To win the Darwin Cup up here is, I suppose, equivalent to the Southern has been a Melbourne Cup. I'm Gary Clarke, one of the Northern Territory's leading trainers, and my mission is to win the Darwin Cup again this year if I can. Originally, I come to the Northern Territory as a jockey. I was riding in Western Queensland, but came up to the Territory, had a look around, and I liked what I saw. The rest is history. We sort of haven't looked back since we got here. I never really had a big ambition to be a trainer. Like I always had an ambition to be a successful jockey. It was just the natural transition. I just had a lot of success, so it would have been silly not to pursue it.
He does seem to tick a lot of boxes. He just knows his horses inside and out. He knows which type of horses to get for this sort of track. He's got how to train them for the races up here and for the humidity, and he's been doing it here for a long time and very successful, and he's going for his 10th straight premiership winner as a trainer. Winning 9 premierships was sort of never why I did it. It just sort of happened. The Alice Springs Cup was really special. It was the only race I hadn't nailed in my career as a trainer here. The horse we won it with, Count of Essex, he was in our stable for 4 years. He's sort of like the stable pet. He's on the verge of retirement. Everything sort of fell into place for him at the end of that prep fate, I suppose you might want to call it. It's been a tough year at the end of last year into this year. We had a tragedy earlier in the year. My son, he left us. To lose him was quite a blow to our whole family. Guy was the life of a party. He was very talented, cheeky as buggery, and he could do whatever he wanted to do. He's one of them sort of people, and everybody sort of loved him. And every time I do have success, I'd say to myself, this is for you, mate, you know? Words can't describe how tough it has been, but really good, outstanding family, and they all stay strong together. I've got no doubt their son was up there looking over us when we won the Alice Cup, and I'm hoping he'll be up there doing it for us this year as well. That would be really big for me to win the Alice Darwin Cup double, something I haven't done. A lot of people are of the illusion, you know, Darwin racing's not that strong. You buy a horse to win the Darwin Cup and bring it up here and see how strong it is. You need to tick a lot of boxes to be able to win a Darwin Cup. But I think I have got a real chance of doing it this year because I have got some nice horses going into the Darwin Cup. Got a horse that's come up here from Tasmania with quite good form, Vallabar, and also a horse called Playoffs that's come up here from the Kirramar, David Eustace stable. He probably looks like the most talented horse. He's had the one start and he beat quite a smart horse here the other day at his first go on the track, so I expect he will improve. If I pull off the double between Alice Springs and Darwin Cup, I'll just hug my wife and daughter and look up.